name is Cynthia and I am one of the lead producers for BECAFest 2024.
I'm Sarah Rodriguez, and I'm one of the producers for BECAFest.
My name is Bailey, and I am the control room director for BECAFest.
My name is Dr. Graham Carpenter, and I'm executive producing BECAFest this year.
So BECAFest is the annual award show that the BECA department puts on, where we recognize students' works that they've done throughout the year.
We basically recognize our BECA students' work, ranging from categories from script writing, TV video, audio, and all of that.
BECAFest really is the culmination of a year's worth of student productions where we want to recognize the students among their peers for their high quality and production value and artistry in their productions. We want to recognize them among their peers and make it a special event where we can award them and in the whole BECA community and really the LCA, the college, to have this kind of recognition for our students.
I think it's really important to showcase students' works because we spend a lot of time on them, and yeah, we might get a grade on them at the end of the semester, but a lot of us are like, we want to show these to people. We spent so much time on this. So I think it's a really awesome way to see what other people are doing and show off your work a little bit.
What makes it really special is that BECAFest is actually produced all by BECA students. So we have our BECA 640 class, which a bunch of us have been working so hard in this last spring, putting it all together. We all have our own responsibilities for the show, from promotions to submissions, to those working above the line, making big decisions for the show. And I think it's just kind of really nice because it's kind of like a mini world of the big world of TV and broadcast, and just getting to get that live TV show experience directly from BECA students, I think is what makes BECAFest really special and unique.
It's my second year here in the BECA department and my first year producing BECAFest. You start out with a plan, you have an idea of what you think you're going to accomplish. We set out and did interviews at the beginning of the semester, got people in their roles, and I've really seen a lot of people take ownership throughout these last 4.5 months to turn BECAFest into a grand idea that I think is going to be an awesome production.
Well, as a producer, I kind of oversee all the different operations for BECAFest, just checking in, seeing what I can do to help support the needs of other departments, and just also helping make those big creative decisions and what we're going to do for the layout of the show, as well as making final calls for things, setting up our budgets for everything, and just allocating and delegating tasks for the crew.
So what my role entails is kind of setting up every department and making sure that everyone stays on track to what they're supposed to be doing, kind of for promotions, for example, having them put out countdowns or having them put out promotional pieces every week so that the BECA community knows what's going on, essentially, with BECAFest.
Personally, for my role, my job really starts getting difficult now, because I got to start prepping with, working with graphics and audio and lighting and everything, so I'm just about to get really busy.
It's had its challenges, to be honest, because people have different schedules and such, so you kind of have to work around that and then making sure that everyone knows what they're doing, essentially. So that's been hard, but I feel like people have really put in passion and a lot of hard work into this show, so I feel like it's going to be a great show. And despite these challenges, I feel like the team has done a really good job staying on track, for sure.
It feels really good. I mean, I'm really happy that I was sort of chosen to be in this role. My time so far in BECA has led me up to this in a weird way, and I'm really honored to get to do this, and I'm really, really freaking nervous, but I think it'll be awesome. I'm really excited, and I'm alongside so many wonderful producers and everyone that's leads in their department, everyone in the class, honestly, but just everyone is working so hard, so I'm just really happy to stand alongside them.
It's really exciting, definitely nerve-wracking. There's been a lot of work that I've been putting into this. This being my last big production with BECA and SFSU in general really means a lot to me that I can just trying to do the best I can, as well as working with my peers and stuff to make this something really special. Doing this the last 4 or 5 months has been really preparing me for the real world and getting my foot in the door.
It's really fun because students have varying skills, varying comfort levels with a lot of the things that we're doing. One of the most rewarding things about being a faculty advisor and working with the students on this is watching them find confidence in themselves to do these certain tasks and to see that their ideas and their passions make it out onto the screen or into the different promotions or things that we're doing for the event. So seeing themselves and seeing their personalities shine through in what we're producing is really a special moment for me.
Been kind of like a learning journey because I've never really been put in a position where I'm like in charge of things, so it's definitely been rough and getting to learn how different things come together in a way. It taught me how to manage and make schedules because that's something like I've always struggled with. So it's definitely been a learning experience in that sense, and also just kind of like speaking up for myself, trying to make sure that my voice is heard.
I've really loved being in the BECA department. I've only actually been in this department for 2 years because I was a transfer student, but I've learned more in the 2 years that I've been a BECA student than I have ever in my life. I feel like I've just completely dived deep into this whole entire new world, and it was amazing, and I love it, and I'm passionate about it, and I'm really excited to see what the future holds, but I feel like BECAFest is like my swan song because I get to do this one last really big thing. Being a BECA student has just been totally amazing. I mean, I have fun every single time I come to class and I do things, and when I've gone to, go to jobs in like the real world, I have fun doing those things.
It's been a growing experience for us all. I've had like a bunch of great experiences working in the BECA department. I've had the privilege to have worked with a lot of my peers in the BECA 640 class, and it's my first semester working with. For example, our other lead producer, Sarah, she's a queen. I value her work ethic a lot, and this is actually my first semester with a class with her and just working with her in general. So it's been definitely like a growing experience for myself. This class has just given us all the opportunity to challenge ourselves and kind of just leave our comfort zones of just making like small productions to making something really big and exciting and special. And the past few months, I've been very inspired by all of my classmates who have been working in the writer's room and our promotions team and our B-roll team. I just feel like we've all learned from each other with our different skills and assets, and I think with all of our contributions, it's going to make this show even greater.
I'm very excited for BECAFest. I think it's going to be a great show. We want to get the whole community down. We're having an event the night before to kind of do some fundraising and hype it up. But yeah, I want to see who wins. I want to see everybody dressed up, and I want to hear some of these acceptance speeches. It's going to be a great night.
I am so excited for BECAFest, and I think everyone should attend it. Whether you are a BECA student, alum, or a friend of a BECA student, or whoever you may be, or affiliation with BECA or not, I think you should attend BECAFest.
Who isn't excited for BECAFest? I'm excited for BECAFest. I'm so excited. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, I'm excited for BECAFest. I'm excited. May 16th. I really hope to see everyone there from the BECA department. Yeah, it's going to be a great show. Come on out.
Please come.
It's all in its new prime, and we would love for you guys to be there. I hope to see you at BECAFest. Better see you there.